In real life, IP restriction usually implemented in firewall which has good built-in features like restriction by IP range or CIDR notation. Even if you are not using firewall product, operating system like Linux has built-in firewall like IP tables or firewall D, which I recommend to use. In this lecture, we will implement very basic code for IP restriction using Spring Filter just for knowledge. However, I am not recommend to use this approach in real life. Create new class whitelist IP filter on package api.filter. Extends from class once per request filter and annotate as component. Create method skeleton. Define a list of allowed IP to access. The first string seems weird because it is IP version 6 for localhost. By default, Java will get IP version 6 address format for localhost, so we must define it in this case. The second is dummy IP in IP version 4 format. In the filter, we must check whether client IP is an allowed list. If it is not in allowed list, we will reject the request by sending message with HTTP response status code is 401. Otherwise, we will allow the request. To test it, hit the green endpoint. At this point, we will get the green string response. But if we get back to the filter and remove the localhost address, and hit the green endpoint again, we will be rejected. For next lesson, to start clear, I will disable the whitelist IP filter first. I want to emphasize that IP restriction better not implemented in the application code. But if you have to, you already seen the whitelist filter example. To get a blacklist filter, you only need to reverse the logic like this.